What's up, guys? It's January 7th, I believe, yep. And I shot a little clip the other day of opening a package, and my buddy Chuck said, "Hey, how about a preview?" So I thought I would let you know how things are going with the shop, and just kind of a recap. It's been a little bit since I talked about it. You can see here I'm setting up, cutting some wood. This is just making planks for some racks that I'm putting in. You guys may have seen photos a while back, and as you can see, I've been moving in a bit. I guess we can start over here, just trying to get things moved in, and then once everything's in, then I'll start, organizing and whatnot. But you see, welders, one of my band saws, press, just miscellaneous tool carts. There's two of my grinders. I still got another grinder in the garage to bring out. More band saws. And here's another one of the shelves I'm putting in here. The idea here is going to be to leave this area open as a walkthrough. So I'm going to try and kind of segregate this corner. I'm going to put some inspection equipment and surface plates and some of my machinist toolbox in here. This will be kind of a little room. I haven't decided quite how I'm going to kind of close it off yet. Maybe with some curtains. This corner I'm kind of set aside for a VMC and a CNC lathe that I'm hoping to get in here soon. So it's going to be kind of a catch-all corner until they start to show up. And then this monstrosity right here. Say hi, Rudy. He's not the monstrosity. But anyhow, all these cabinets, I got this whole lot. A lot of them, they're all full of hardware. Old, rusty. If you're a guy like me, can't turn down organization, bins and things like that, and there's just a ton of them. These old Dorman and some Lawson bins, and they all got stuff in them. So, I'll go through, clean them out, see what's salvageable, see what's not. Probably can a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of brake parts. I think it was like a trucking company, parts for the air systems and brakes and whatnot. And then, let's see, we back up a little bit. And then this side, which is the north side of the building, this is where I'm going to keep most of the machines themselves. Monster. Here's the K&T. I kind of reached out on YouTube. I'm looking for the arbor support and then the drive gear for the vertical head. Those are going to be next on the list. I'm really looking forward to getting that thing put back together. And then there's my Bridgeport clone, the Max mill. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to keep this one or not. I don't know. I could feel the difference definitely. And there's the Cadillac that I've already began kind of a cleanup on. I'm kind of halfway in the middle of assessing it still, but I'm after getting as far as I did, I'm definitely going to keep it because everything's coming along quite well. I'm not going for pretty, I'm going for functional. So, seals, bearings, fluids, getting all the detents right and the controls. Someone, look at this masterpiece. Someone replaced some of the switch gear with a drum switch up top, and it doesn't even, it works forward but not in reverse, so I'm going to have to get into that. I don't know. It shouldn't be too bad. And plus I want to utilize the safety switch with the foot brake. And most importantly, the carriage controls. I want to get those back going again as well. So anyhow, that's the Cadillac. And I got the tail shock and the carriage off getting clean. Oh my god. Now this is the first time I've worked with this A15 spindle. A1? I think I got that right. Anyhow, but I stuck an indicator on it, and everything's looking pretty darn nice. I ran it fairly high speed for about 20 minutes straight, and it does get a little warm, so I'm going to get in there and check out the bearings. Probably make sure it's got enough of the right fluid, whatever that may be. And here's my little closet. Everything's filthy. so I'm not too proud of the condition of her. But anyhow, it's a good little lathe, and as you can see, I'm a Robin Renzetti fan. Great upgrade, by the way. You guys should think about that. And here's my little Hardinge, and it too is dirty, needs to be cleaned up. Still not sure if this is going to be the permanent home. It's an interesting thing trying to come up with a workflow, and, you know, I really don't have a workflow. I'm a hobbyist. This is all fun and games for me. So you know, but I want the shop to be efficient, because, you know, if it's not efficient, and you're not going to get things done, and you're going to spend your time fumbling more than making. So that's kind of the big goal here. I have enough space, although this building is shrinking. The more I stack into it, the more, you know, I think to myself, you know, 3,000 feet may have been nice. But anyhow, I'm loving it. Everything's going quite well. And I got a couple of drill presses set up over here. This is the Baker Brothers. Some of you guys have seen pictures of it online. And here's just another little drill press. I'll probably leave them over here. But I do want to get this. I'm sure the light's blowing it out. But I do want to get this guy cleaned up. It runs good, but the controls are, you know, they're showing their age. All the buttons are kind of sticky and they don't respond. And there's definitely a problem with the circuitry in it. It's, you know, this is 1942. Got blueprints pinned up to the inside. Everything seems to be there, but it's not reversing. And I just got some issues. I'm thinking about either gutting this and just going VFD, or possibly just putting newer contactors in. I don't know. Like, it's not definitely not something I'm going to use all the time, but it's a cool machine. It's Morse taper 4, and I'm not sure why it's got this big slot in it here. There's your Morse taper 4 taper, and it's got this big slot. I'm sure it's for driving something. They said it was a boring machine too, so I'm not sure how that would work. If there's some sort of tooling that goes in Morse taper 4 that has like some sort of dogs on it, but it's got a fair amount of travel. That's probably, I don't know, 14 inches or better. And all the power feeds work. Kind of cool how you shift, you know, engine head. Table goes up and down. It's just a cool machine. It's one of those deals. For the price, I really couldn't go wrong. The guy was emptying out a shop, and, you know, not too many home shop guys are going to want that in their 2-car garage. So anyhow, that's kind of where we're standing. I'm trying to keep the center of the shop pretty much the width of the doorway, maybe like 30 feet out. I want to keep it open, and I'll have workbenches that are mobile. I'm going to build a nice big welding table, and, you know, probably another large table on wheels just to move around. That's kind of the plan. Still don't have permanent electrical in here. I got 30 amps coming from the house, and you can see the top, that's my custom lighting. Some 50-foot, you know, sight, you know, job site lighting, string lighting. Those are, each one of those bulbs is, I think, an 18-watt LED, but at night this thing lights up pretty nice. Kind of makes me think, you know, maybe that type of bulb isn't bad for this, you know, application. So I don't know. So much to do, but, you know, at this point all I have is time. I have no pressure to really get this thing finished up in any timely fashion. So just having fun. I probably got another couple weeks of moving out of the garage, and, you know, get this thing kind of put together. And then once everything's kind of half laid out, I'll start thinking about electrical. And I got a buddy I'm gonna hit up to come help me lay out electrical. It's kind of hard because, you know, I have quite a few machines, but they may come and go. So I don't know if I want to hardwire everything. I I've been running with SO cable and twist lock connectors for so long, you know, bouncing back and forth. Well, the camera cut off. I think it's probably tired of hearing me ramble. And let me know if you got any goodies for my K&T over here. 50 taper on the horizontal. I need the drive gear for the vertical head and the arbor support. Really excited to kind of get this up and going. So let me know if you guys have anything for that Model 2 CH. And I guess that's it. We'll talk to you guys down the road. Take care.